Hey, Ross here. You guys have probably watched our videos. You know we love bean bags in the boats. Everybody that fishes with us loves the bean bags. The surprising thing is, I don't know what happens to the fill. It just like seems to evaporate. It doesn't go anywhere, just beats down or whatever it is. Regardless, you need to use the fill. And you make sure you get the right type of fill so it doesn't hold the moisture and get moldy and things like that, and then hold the weight. A couple little simple steps that we figured out here through a couple friends to make this a lot easier is get a couple cheap cups just from the dollar store type of deal. And we're going to cut the bottom out of each one of them. And it's important that we have a tapered style little glass like that as we show you next. And then we're going to get into the first step of what we're going to do to make that happen. So the first step, after you obviously get these cups and cut that bottom out, is we're going to kind of gently open up the bag. Most of these, regardless of the manufacturer, are going to have a zipper. And we're gonna put this cup in here, and in this case, it's going to be the narrow side down. And then we're gonna have our buddy Bob here, AKB team, if you watch the videos. He's got some duct tape, and we're gonna be, generous with it because we don't want this all over the house. Nice enough to not make us do it in the cold garage. So we're gonna put several pieces. Bob, you can use that tape. It's mine. You can use a couple more pieces even. One for my mouth. You know how that goes. So once you kind of secure it on there like he did, we're going to put one big piece kind of all the way around because we do not want this it's a snow globe, folks. And as fun as that would be, it's a bad deal. And that's why you're watching this video. So we're going to put that around there. We don't pay him by the hour, obviously.
You don't pay me at all.
Well, Bob, just the experience is priceless. It's priceless. Whew, man. Well, get a good tape guy. All right, so we got that pretty well up in there. Now, next thing we're going to want to do, because static, believe it or not, static can be really bad. So we're just going to put a few little, whoa, yeah, right there. Poof, magic dragon. And what that's going to do is that's going to keep that static, because as soon as you move this thing, it's going to want to avalanche on you. So here we've got our second cup, and just test that thing out. You want to make sure so that this cup goes in this way. So we're going to actually put the fat part down into this bag here. And we're going to put that right around. Then Bob is going to tape this thing really good. The nice thing about doing this way is you get one of the bigger bags of fill, you can probably do a couple bags and not have to take this out, just put a little tape over the cup itself. He's using a lot of tape now after the first one. Oh yeah, that's not going anywhere. Let's not get crazy, Bob. Let's not use all my tape. So we've got that cup, again, the opposite way taped in so these can fit right in. We put some of the baby powder in there. That's going to keep some of that static and the stuff from going all over the place. Then what Bob's going to do is he's just going to kind of lift this up. We're going to make sure we got room in our bag here. And then we're going to get it right in. And the key is to allow a little air in there, kind of like an old school gas tank. You probably can hear that even. It's just rolling in there. I promise you this process can be really ugly if you don't do it in some type of manner like this. You can see our little baby powder going around there, but that's really helping because we don't have those little stragglers and we can leave a little bit of a pocket in there. So we're almost putting that cup all the way in, but not quite. Getting a little aggressive. We need to make sure because whoa, you got a little aggressive there, Bob. So now we're basically full. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop and basically just flip this because we got a little too much in. But you can see just because of that baby powder in there, it's still not going all over the place. So this is the easiest way that I know to fill a bean bag quickly. You could in theory do it by yourself. You've got your buddy B-Team Bob over here. Why would you not utilize them? But this is make sure that all my guys fishing don't have to have their butt on the bottom of the fiberglass. Maybe you don't have all your pellets all over your house, even though it would really be fun because he's OCD.